All right, folks. I think we should be back out. Reality Sucks says, "Miss you at the pubs and tournaments." To Sheldon Leonard out there. Okay, hope is all along out there. So um, he should be in the area in the chats for everybody. Please, glad that you're joining back with us. And all we had to shut down because we're getting close to that. We got close to that 8 hour mark, and on the limitation on Facebook. So I just ended the stream and restarted it. For those on Facebook and Twitch, you should not have seen any changes to it. So, all right, yeah. Hopefully, all the varying admins for the groups and everything that I'm sharing it to uh, are updating. Don't forget, if you can, we really appreciate if you hit those shares and likes. And yes, we're going to be getting our men's finals match up here momentarily between Danny Baggish, Peter Stewart Jr., the Flight family of AVK. That's right. Unfortunately, they came up a little bit short. Y'all just, right at the end of our last stream, you saw uh, Jen Kochi and um, Marie McHugh that came up just a little bit short in the finals there against Paula Murphy and Kim Pantai. But next up, Danny Baggish and Peter Stewart Jr. going up against Kevin Luke and Jeff Roy. So we'll be getting that match underway in just a few moments. All right, I'm gonna let you know there's no video back here, but we do have our microphone on. You ask for her, you get her. Just like that. AVK's in the chat saying get Marie McHugh in that booth. So Marie, first of all, great run. I know y'all came up a little bit short there in the finals, but a great run throughout the day, representing the Flight Brothers and Sisters organization out there. So how you doing there, Marie?
Doing great. I got the chance to play a lot of great matches today. I was a little scared. I lost my darts last night. Somebody picked them up by mistake, and they were found. Paula Murphy actually.
Yeah, but then
found
what
them for
happened
me.
whenever you were playing with your backups?
I went on a bit of a run with my backups last night. I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Got Dana in there saying congrats, Marie. A lot of great people out there. Phil Freed out there. What's up, brother? How you doing? Everybody joining us. Yes, we luckily your match made it right before our 8 o'clock or 8 hour time span. On it finished before the 8 hour span, so I had to kill that feed and then just restarted back up. So, for everybody that missed it, and it looks like we're already man. Where's my board camera? That Don't worry, folks. I'm gonna get it to there. Get that board camera back up and operational. It was acting a little weird for some reason, and we are underway here with our men's finals. So while the men's finals with Danny Baggish and Peter Stewart Jr. against Kevin Luke and Jeff Roy out there um, underway. So Marie, I know you don't have much time because you got to get out there for the singles and keep the hot streak going right there. So if you want to throw any little shout outs or anything to any of the your Flight family or anything like
Well, I
that.
mean, there's so many of us down here. A few of us moved down to Florida recently, so it's great to see all of them down here. You can see so many pink and white shirts in the background. Those are all us, black and white, pink and white shirts. So it's great that we're all one big happy family. We're all cheering each other on.
And yes, Kevin Wilkinson, I did already see the video of y'all in the rap battle with Nathan
Aspen.
Aspinall
Yes.
out there. So
Miss America. the Brits have coined me Miss America
All
thanks
right.
to the U.S. Dart Masters.
There we go. There we go. So, all right. So I know you got to get back out there. We got a match to call. I want to thank you for taking a brief moment out of your time joining us here, and best of luck in the singles.
You guys do a great job.
Expect to see you back up here on the stream again. All right.
I'm gonna try to make the finals for
Go
you.
get there. She's walking out holding that little envelope of money that she just won, fanning herself with it. You know. So we got a good match going already with Luke and Roy. You know, Kevin Luke and Jeff Roy jumping out to a little bit of an early advantage as Danny Baggish working on the bullseyes already. Yeah. Lou Vessels jumping into the chats there as well. Mike Camp, you know, a lot of the Philly love out there. As tough bounce outs there by PJ, you know. Under Jeff Roy needing 2 bullseyes and looking over possibly at the treble 16 to go ahead and close out this first leg. And just like that, leg 1 in the books, going to Jeff Roy and Kevin Luke. As we're getting ready to start off the second leg. And that will be led off by Kevin and Jeff. You know, as they threw a 4.2 in that first match. Baggish should have been with Gates in the World Cup. Well, we're not going to get into all the little discussions, but they did have to go with PDC tour card holders first. And Jules Van Dongen is still a current PDC tour card holder, and we're not getting into any other discussions at that time. What? Dart Jesus is Jeff Roy. Dart Jesus. You know.
I think Justin Harris is going to have some
issues
with that naming.
I don't know. We might have to team him up with Justin Harris. You know, they could be the
apostles.
The apostle, Jesus and his apostle, or something else. I don't know what if Jeff Roy has a any kind of moniker or anything like that, but you know, Kevin Luke is firing there. You know,
I think he wants to catch his flight.
I think so. Man, I know Jeff Roy would have to work a little bit to. Camera froze again. Looked like our board camera froze momentarily. But scoring is still correct. But I know Justin Harris, you know, got the Smoochy moniker.
Smooches?
Smooch.
He's probably kissed at least 60 people that are watching this chat right now.
Well, possibly out of the almost 100, you know, the all the viewers that we've got, you know. Mason Sasser, thanks for the like on the stream as well too. As man, all these guys are playing like, you know, they got either plane to catch or dinner reservations or something. You know, all of them are firing along at a good pace, compliment one another out there. As Jeff, you know, only won 16, but it goes back and hits some more points, getting a 100+ point lead. Well, I'm not sure if Jeff is wearing sandals or not. We'll have to take a little closer look at that whenever he gets up there to the line. He might be.
I believe he's wearing socks and sandals.
As Jeff stepping up, you know, closed out the 16s, took a shot at the Bulls. Danny right back at the bullseyes. And tough dart right there.
Don't bet him to do that again. He'll find a way to do it.
Well, he would probably be. And I don't know if the sandals, it almost looks like a little bit of a slip-on Crocs or something. Oh, those are actual tennis shoes. Actual tennis shoes as, oh, just like that. You know, just missed a dart at the Trip 15 for the match. Yeah, these guys are playing at a frantic pace. You know, it's like I said, they either got a plane or dinner reservations out there. And two, and boom, just like that, there is your match. It's like a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And congratulations to Jeff Roy and Kevin Luke as your men's doubles cricket championship wearing Adidas. Okay, and if Adidas wants to reach out and sponsor us for that little bit right there, we'll accept that too. But meanwhile, you're looking at all the wonderful sponsors that we've got on there here for the Cherry Bomb International, with Extreme Darts, International Van Lines, Deep State, Pickle Pig Dart Supplies, wearing the slides. No, I think those are full-blown tennis shoes. Matter of fact, you know what? Maybe I'll get out there and just have him slide one off and show y'all that he's actually wearing tennis shoes.
So while Troy does that, we're going to take a break. We're going to see which side of the men's or women's singles cricket is up next. Stay with us. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Yep, he's got the slides on, folks. He had the slides on. Made sure that he held it up to show y'all. So if he does get an Adidas sponsorship, got to make sure that get a little bit with us. Jason Dagenall, thanks for sharing the stream out there as well too. We still had a lot of good action coming up. That concludes the men's and women's doubles action. We still have singles action. Sheldon Lionel, again, thanks for joining. Mike Maloney, Hulk Smash out there joining us, liking the stream. But let's see. I don't care. It is funny. I love that. And that's one of the things that I love about this, being able to get out there and interact with the players, talking with them a little bit, all the little joking back and forth and such. Let me give y'all a quick rundown on some bracket action. Because, like I said, we still have men's and women's singles cricket happening out there. So let me load this all up. Let's see. On the men's singles cricket, if it will load up. And for some reason, it's not wanting to play nice with me. All right. Well, apparently, for some reason, it's not showing that bracket. Let me try the women's setup there. Do a quick little bit. All right, I know they got some actions happening called up. Bagish just got called up on one of the outer boards. So on the women's side, Meredith McGee should be, well, there was a little bit of a delay because I had to wait for all four of the ladies that finished up. Kim Pantai is playing against Teresa Smathers. These are top 32 matches. Jen Kochi is playing against Amanda McClish. Marie McHugh playing against Natalie Berzinski. And oh wow, what a heck of a first round match. Callie West and Paula Murphy having to play each other in a first round matchup in that top 32. Some of the other action with the women, you see the Chris Swilinski and Lori Raymond battling it out. These are the ladies that have already moved into the top 16. Liz Almeida, Inez Harris, Actually, already moving up into the top 8. Jacqueline Abergel, Robin Curry, Ashley Ritchie, all moved up into the top 8. Meredith McGee and Michelle Redolito. Hope I'm pronouncing that properly. They have all moved up into the top 16 already as well too.
We're moving.
The things are moving and grooving. Let me see if I can try and get that men's bracket to pop back up again. But for some reason, the men's bracket is not wanting to pop up for me for some reason. But what I can do is I can go over to through Dark Connect onto the match stream and just take a quick little gander at that. Some of those already moving into the top 16. Well, we've got one individual already moved into the top 16. We saw him previously here on the stream as young Benjamin Goddard. Moved into the top 32. Bo Brown, Justin Jones, Tom Bush, Neil Cartwright, Levi Cransell, Robin Albury, Forrest Harriser, Tom Margillo, Connor White, Seth Morrow, Jay Vargo, Jeff Woods, Keith Switzer, Jason Beland. A lot of great players. Joe Effner, Raz has moved up into the top 32. Kerry Armstrong, Joe Sliven, Brandon Ashito, Harold Dagley, Tucker Davey, Chris Ventura, Ilyan Ilev. I hope I pronounced that properly. Terry Charles, Tom Tappa, Brandon Goddard, and Terry Charles. All these individuals have moved up. I'm seeing earlier we had the father-son duo on there that battling out, and they happen to be it looks like on opposite ends of the bracket. So it'd be interesting to see them two work their way and get into a father-son battle on the finals. It'll be through a tough field. But we also still have the 4 individuals that just played that are going to be still playing out there with Danny Baggish, Kevin Luke, Jeff Roy, and PJ Stewart. So that being said, as soon as we get our next board call up, we'll get the action going to you. Unless Matt just heard somebody else getting called up. I'm not sure yet.
No, I just heard the microphone. I'm checking if we can get anything called.
All right, so please utilize this time. Go refresh your drink and enjoy yourself on this wonderful Father's Day.
Have some Outback beers.
Hope you're celebrating. Elliott Milk out there is at Ed Chambers.
Could be
possible. And if it is, you know what? Just because we got a little bit of time till our next board gets up there. How young is Ben?
He's young enough to be in the youth shoot. That's
yeah,
what we know at this point.
He was in the youth shoot earlier today. Okay, but I'll go out there and find out if Ed Chambers says shush. So I don't know, Ed. If that is you, go ahead and wave out there. But I'm gonna actually go check. It is though. So, all right. All right, folks. Sorry about that. We had other little discussions happening here that
Thanks for
yeah.
letting me vent.
Oh, absolutely.
all
Without the
through
microphone on.
all
If that
throughout all this
microphone
is
was on, I would die.
as we are underway here on this next singles match here with Tucker Davey and Chris Ventura, starting off early into our men's singles. You know, I'm glad everybody is still sticking around with us. You know, wonderful Sunday evening as we're approaching Sunday evening, 7:30 time frame. We still got a good number of darts coming to you live. You know, and this matchup here again, since
Sorry.
it is a you're clicking too quick.
Best of 3.
It is a best of 3 top 32 matchup, I believe. I'll get clarification on that. I believe it is a top 32. Yep, top 32 matchup here between Tucker Davey and Chris Ventura. You know, we've had a lot of action starting to heat up here on the boards as Chris is taking a pretty commanding point lead, but Tucker, I know he's got that capability firing off for gaining up more points.
Nice 5 mark there.
Claws back and takes a point lead. Hope everybody is enjoying these darts that we've got happening out there on this wonderful Father's Day. And again, happy Father's Day to everybody. I did have a moment as I was stepping outside talking with one of the individuals we had on a stream just earlier, Brandon Goddard. We were talking about his son that he was throwing in the doubles with, Ben. Ben, ranked number 1 right now in Canada, playing on the JDC. Someone was asking about him, so he's playing in that junior darts tour out there. And
very impressed with what we've seen this weekend out of him.
Yeah, and actually talking with the dad, he said that his son, he picked up the darts and ran full force with it, actually bringing the dad back into the game.
Oh, look at that.
Up there. So
love to see it.
Yeah, love to see the youth, all around continuing their tours and travels and such. As Chris, great little 4 mark on the 18s. Keeping that continuous pressure on Tucker, to fire off. And I have to hit some big numbers on the 17s. And he answers with a 7 mark on the 7s. Right there.
It's a good back and forth match.
It is. Meanwhile, a lot of matchups still happening, getting board call-ups on the rest of the men's and women's singles that are happening out there. All this, again, is a best of 3, and we're in the first leg here on this top 32 matchup. Coming to you live from the 2023 Cherry Bomb International, brought to you by Broward County Darts Association, as Chris closes out the 17s also with a great 6 mark. It's going to force Tucker to shift gears possibly over to 16s. But a simple 4 mark on the 16s, then he could potentially go after 16s or 15s. He could go after and attack that 18. And he does just that. 4 mark on the 16s, regaining the point lead. Closes out Chris's point options on the 18. As Chris firing way back. 5 mark on the 15s themselves. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Glad we're able to give it to you here. Raymond Brown, thanks for following the site. As Tucker fires in another 7 mark. 4 for 16s for points and shutting down the 15s. Going to force Chris to take a close look at them bullseyes. We'll kind of zoom in a little bit on our bullseye cam. Only able to get 2 of them there. We'll see Tucker's route if he decides to go bullseyes or if he's going to go All right, he's going bullseyes. Wasn't sure if he was going to go and try and build up more points, as he's got 2 so far. Double check him with the scorekeeper. That third one kind of got away from him just a touch. Sorry, clicked on that wrong button. Maybe I'll get Matt to take that button away from me. As Chris again going back to the bull. We saw Chris with his mixed doubles partner Tabitha earlier. As Tucker now only need 1 bull and does so just like that. That one I need to get rid of.
Which one?
Hull.
This one?
Yeah. Just delete it.
There you go. They go to the same place now.
Okay, so even if I click on the wrong one, as we are corking it up to get back, little production changes as they happen. And Tucker underway. Second leg up 1-0 in this best of 3. Chris choosing to go ahead and close out those. He catches the trip 18 with the third dart. Tucker going single double to close the 18s.
I love when people utilize doubles in cricket.
It's nice if you hit it, but man, if you miss outside, you might put yourself in a little bit of a hurt.
Yeah, it's the same way missing left or right or hitting the wrong number. Double's bigger than a triple, though.
Well, we know that. I don't mind
Tucker
that.
looks dialed in right now. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot there at the bull. It does leave him with a potential 3-dart out.
The Frank Gorham lesson for those from the Philadelphia Aries. Any chance you get to get ahead of the bullseye, you should, because most games come down to it, and it's better to have a head start.
Tucker does have winning darts in his hand, but he chooses to go get some more points on 19s. Like double 16, a trip 19, a single 15.
Man loves his doubles.
He does. See a lot of a little camaraderie there between the two of them. Chris knows that was a big shot. I see a lot of soft tip shooters like utilizing that double a lot more in the cricket.
Especially some of these numbers are routine numbers that you shoot at all the time in 5-0.
Yes, they are. Looking for the bull. And boom. Like that, Tucker Davey defeated Chris Ventura 2-0. Moving on into the top 16. Great match. Great finishing there with Tucker. He kind of lit up those last 9-12 darts there, to cross that line. So, great match. We'll look to see who we got coming up next on the stream, as all the action on the men's and women's singles cricket will continue here at the 2023 Cherry Bomb International. It's a great time for you to take a look at the sponsors we got on our stream, because without those sponsors, tournaments like this don't happen. So go out there, whether it's Extreme Darts, International Van Lines, Deep State, Pickle Pig, all the ones that Broward County Dart Association has brought into the area, help us provide this tournament environment to you. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be getting our next matches up here momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we already got our next match coming up here on the board. It's going to be none other than Dirt Jesus himself, apparently. Jeff Roy playing in his sliders, going up against Tom Tappa. So expect another great matchup here. And again, this matchup here is see if I can find out, make sure if it's a 16 or a 32. Should be able to pull it up a different route. I know Jeff was playing catch up after he and his partner won the finals. Okay, so this is a top 32 matchup here. Sheldon says, "Go Tappa." I can tell you, it's going to be a good battle no matter what between all the between both of these players. As looks like Tom is going to win the cork for the first leg as we get ready to get this top 32 matchup underway. Good solid 4 mark to open up there. As Jeff slides up to the Aki.
Well played. Well played.
I may have missed earlier with the flight things, but
Top 16 match for men. Board 12, Kerry Armstrong and Joe Slyman. Joe and Kerry, board number 12.
I won't try and make any marks about Tom trying to tap a lot of triples.
It's Father's Day. You can do all of the dad puns you want. I can't say anything.
I got the dad jokes. I keep them all stored in my database. Brittany Jasinski joined us there into the chats. I think Dennis might have liked my my slide joke there. So that's what I'm going with. As Jeff's able to close out the 20s, get some more points, and even adjust it over to the 18s.
Top 32. We're moving now.
Yeah, things are clicking and moving and grooving. As we're getting closer and closer to that 8 o'clock hour here on the East Coast. As another solid 6 mark by Jeff Roy. Yeah, he's playing like he's got a plane to catch or dinner reservations out there. Solid trebles.
Top 32, Troy.
Yep, Troy McIntyre. Yeah, it is a top 32 matchup here. Okay. The reason why it's at a top 32 is Jeff and his partner Kevin Luke. You know, they didn't put them into any of the singles because they were still playing and then winning the men's doubles. Okay.
Speaking of men's doubles, I caught a conversation between PJ Stewart and Danny Baggish, and he said, well, got to keep things consistent. Lost with you in doubles yesterday, won the men's singles. So, sorry, PJ.
All right. That means, well, it was still a outstanding matchup between the 4 of them, between Kevin, Jeff, Danny, and PJ. So, as we continue on here with this next leg, or continue on here, kind of down to the bullseyes at this point, as Jeff needing 2 bulls. Yeah. Decided to go back towards more points as Tom had a point lead there. Keith West, thanks for tagging people and sharing the stream. Jessica Kilpatrick, thank you very much for sharing the stream as well too. But great job by all. As there's one of those bulls, or 2 bulls, and just missed on the points, you know. But Tom, he doesn't have enough darts in his hand to take this leg. But we'll force a little bit of Jeff to throw at a different number, and he connects with that first dart, taking out this first leg. Let's see, where will y'all be next? Well, I'm on tomorrow. I'm actually on a flight back home to Texas, and Matt's going to be heading back up to the Philadelphia area.
And we'll be live Tuesday night for the Philadelphia Premier League.
Yep, he'll be streaming every Tuesday the Philadelphia Premier League out there. As far as large tournaments,
we're working on that.
We are still working different organizations, but if you happen to be running an organization, would like for us to come down, reach out to us through either our Facebook page, East Coast Darts USA on Facebook, or shoot us an email at eastcoastdartsusa@gmail.com. You know, but as it stands right now, we're not slated for any of the other big tournaments yet, but we are in works with them.
Nice third dart triple there.
Well, he hit a trip 19 and a trip 18 there, a 6 mark to close out both. You know, got the 20s for the point lead, and Jeff is playing on fire right now. As he kills off the 17s and works towards the 16s. Randy Harvey, thanks for the like on the stream. But yeah, Dennis, you got any organizations looking to hold a tournament that would like to live stream, please, by all means, reach out to us. You know, have cameras, we'll travel.
Now have luggage, can travel.
Well, we had luggage before.
Oh, I broke that.
Yeah, but we won't bring any baggage though.
We won't bring baggish.
Well, he is, as he stated before, whenever I interviewed him and talked with him, he is on his retirement tour, as he stated. Which there might be quite a number of people happy about that.
Well, still like to see him shooting. I feel like he's the best he's been shooting for a while.
That's Tom firing away at the bullseyes, hitting a nice 4-bull right there. We'll see if Jeff decides to go and attack the bulls to close those, or no, he's electing to go for points first. Going to kind of force Tom's hand on the bullseyes again. Got a strafe 20 that might help. There's Jeff now. Go ahead and zoom in on that bull. Have a feeling he's going right at it. And boom, just like that, takes the match 2 legs to 1, or 2 legs none. Nice little average right there by Jeff Roy as he moves in to the top 16. Great shooting by him and a great run by Tom Tappa there, one of the locals from around the area here. Great representation out there. You can also see in the background, looks like Danny Baggish is playing up against Levi Krasner and men's side, and Liz Almeida, Almeida, and Paula Murphy playing back there in women's singles. So we'll find out who's up next on the stream, and we'll be back here talking to you in just a few moments, folks. So don't go anywhere unless you're going to check out those wonderful sponsors that are helping us here with the 2023 Cherry Bomb International.
Sheldon, I agree with that comment right there. We really should get at least one game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our next match getting ready to come up here on the big screen. got none other than Keith Switzer going up against Joe Effner. Joe Effner, Keith Switzer. And again, since the bracket on the men's side is not working properly, we do a little refresh and see. I think this is a top 8 matchup here. Oh no, it looks like a top 16 matchup. And I will just double check and verify. Yep. This is a top 16 matchup between Keith and Joe. Coming up next on the stream, as you see both players getting there to the board, getting ready to start the warm-up and everything. But, just coming up on the getting close to the 8:30 time frame here. You know, for everybody out there still joining with us, we still got a lot of good matches and everything battling back and forth. I know in the top 16, actually already moving into the top 8. Danny Baggish, Jay Vargo, Kerry Armstrong, Tucker Davey, and Kevin Luke, which Kevin just defeated his doubles partner, Jeff Roy, there in that top 16. Still got other matches happening around on the outer boards as well, too. You know, so let's see who else we got out on some of those outer boards out there. Bo Brown and Tom Bush, they're playing in a match on the women's side. Jen Kochi and Meredith McGrath out there. Tom Margillo and Vaughn Pinkins. Let's see what else. Yep, that's what we got happening. Still top 8, 16s, and a couple of 32s that we're still working through here. But for everybody that's been keeping up with this, joining us there, Chris Kennedy, thanks for the like. Everybody out there with the likes, follows, and shares, we want to thank you all very much for joining and sticking around with us. You know, Benny Aquino, thank you very much.
Benny Chill.
Benny Chill. And again, for everybody joining us, I know you have other options out there. Glad that we're able to bring the darts to you. Okay. On this wonderful Father's Day. And again, I said it before, I'll say it again. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. You know, so hope everybody is thoroughly enjoying themselves. You know, if you're out there having a refreshing beverage, make sure you drink responsibly. So,
and if you're not going to, Uber home.
Yep. So make sure you've got a have a plan as we are getting ready to get underway here momentarily. Players are finishing their warm-ups. Had to go wrangle them up from outside. I think I watered down bad. Hopefully we'll be able to get a scorekeeper up there too. I see Nate Wickmare back in the chats. He was here participating. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir. You know, hope you're enjoyed not only your time here in the tournament, but also look forward to seeing you again out there. Steve Hand up there in Philly, running the Masters Classic. You know, thanks for the like. You know, we're winding down the action, but we still got darts to go. Excuse me.
See if we can get our brackets up here. See where we're
Yeah, we got the women's bracket on there, and already into the top 4. Robin Curry, she's waiting on the winner between Meredith McGee and Jen Kochi. Coming on down, also already in the top 4. Inez Harris and Paula Murphy there. So that's looking like your women's top four as the guys are corking it up now. We are getting ready to get underway.
Joe on the cork there. He's going to lead off.
Yeah. Sheldon throwing a little wave to Keith as we are underway here. Top 32 matchup on the men's singles side. Joe Effner starting off first of all. Catches that trip 20 with the third dart. Been a long day of darts for everybody, you know, especially for everyone that's been watching. You know, glad that you're sticking around with us. Hopefully the commentary and the stream are still to everyone's liking and all.
And if not, let us know why.
And just heard a board call up of a top 8 matchup of Tucker Davey and Kevin Luke getting called up on one of the outer boards.
5 of the 8 already decided in the top 8.
Yep, still got a few more to go.
Joe caught me before I ran to the bathroom and said he's going to put on a show, so.
Well, let's see. I had the opportunity during all the COVID lockdowns, whenever pretty much people were just going online. I through some of the online organizations, I partnered up with Joe, you know, and so I've been able to throw many matches against him online and a few in person at some of the different locales around.
I think you said it best, and that was careful observation of the weekend. He's way better at cricket than he is at 01.
Yes, he is. He is. And he even admits that as well, too. He loves cricket. And one of the things that he loves, and we'll see if it actually happens during this match here, he loves to, and I think he's actually kind of starting it. He loves to put people on an island, you know?
It's a very good strategy, and it's hard to shoot out of. It requires, you know, the right amount of points and doubles or triples, really, when you're looking to move and close numbers, but continue to grow a point lead.
But as we progress through this with the individuals that we've got remaining in this, they have that capability to get off of that island. You know?
Just like I said, left on an island, that's pretty much what you have to do. 7s and 6s to kind of force the shooter.
Goes ahead and fires down to close out Keith's, you know, honey hole of the 19s and back up for a few more points. I'm going to force Keith to fire over at the 7s. You know, talking with him, we had him on with his partner earlier, you know, and he's like, yeah, I threw bad. I let my partner down, you know, but you know, we gotta. Told him, I was like, you just gotta keep plugging through it, you know. Yeah, even during the times whenever I was playing against Joe, of course, he is a higher caliber shooter than I am, obviously, but he said I don't. he told me, he's like, I don't know why it is that I like cricket so much better than 501. I don't feel like I'm scoring as well, even though he can score extremely well in 501, being a current CDC tour card holder. I believe he won his tour card at the Washington Area Open at WADA last year. I told him, I said, well, maybe sometimes you might need to treat your 501 like a cricket. Go to some of the different numbers.
There's just so much more thought involved when you play cricket. It's more of an engaging game. And that might all, I mean, coming from some of the friends I have that shoot American darts only, they don't like English. They like to make the joke of, let's go shoot at 20 and 19 all day. Well, that's sometimes what 01 can boil down to outside of the outshots and setups. But it is just kind of a sprint. Who can hit the most of the
Yeah.
high numbers and then triple varieties?
Oh, we got a lot of big shooters out there in the chats. So let us know what your thoughts are. On cricket versus 501s. The mentality of why does some feel like they're much better at one than the other out there. Even though here in the United States, I know it's the majority of where we play cricket. They don't really play it around the rest of the world. It's all about the 501. They like those big showman 9 darters and such. Unless you're shooting like Alex Spellman and Joey Lanal throwing out 7 and 8 marks all the time, 9 marks all the time. As Joe going ahead and going after the bullseyes, a nice little double bull and a single 8, 2 double bulls and a single 18 right there. So closing those down, getting extra points. And again, we talked about it, kind of put Keith on that 15 island where he's got to hit a lot of trebles and he only hit 3 singles. So Joe's stepping up, potentially looking at that trip 15 to take this first leg in this best of 3. Just need one more single. And boom, just like that. It's taking the first leg.
Nice little fist pump there.
Yeah.
Getting into it now.
A nice little, what was that, a 3.8 during that leg?
3.8, yes.
As we cork to get underway for our second. Yep, it's outside, Joe. I can see it from here. Of course, we also have a camera that gets a lot closer. Zoom in.
And still sometimes we can't even tell.
Well, you can't because you're blind. All right. Looks like Keith took that cork. See if he can rebound. He is starting off very nicely. The 7 mark of his own to start off this second leg. Immediately putting pressure on Joe. I think he was able to fit in the 3 singles there. Keith shifting over after closing the 19s, trying to take a hit at the 17s. Joe deciding which route he wants to go, if it's 17s or it's 18s. Choosing the 17 route. As we wind our clock. Here, our little ticker.
I think I've spent too much time with this ticker here because I feel like when I turn it all the way up to the 30-minute mark, it ticks faster.
Keith taking an opportunity to try to close. Missed with the first 2, goes back up for a few more points. Joe going to try and add to his point total on the 17s. He's eyeballing that 20. Took a little bit of point lead. I like that. Sometimes early on in a match, take a little chance like that.
He's playing aggressive. It's a dagger of a dart midway through this leg if he hits that.
Oh, it would have been. As Keith says, nope, I think I'll take the point lead back and close your little honey hole on the 17s. Force Joe shift over to 18s. He blocked himself with that first dart. That's why he went up there towards the 20s.
There's no shame at this point. It's only 15 points. You could just close the 20 and, you know.
Yeah, but the way both of these guys can hit the trebles, you know, give Keith that clean opportunity at the 18s to close those and open up a new honey hole. And he does close the 18s off. Well, all right. Joe's talking to himself after that missed start. Goes ahead and decides to close both of those. Well,
Gonna hope for a triple at some point here.
20 is Honeywell. That it is. You know, especially a lot of the guys that throw cricket, they obviously throw 501 and they know how to hit the 20s solidly. Only 3 16s there from Keith. You know, Joe with good darts at the 15s could definitely take advantage.
Just high. Oh.
Oh, and he is not going to be happy with himself there. Little wry smile, knowing that both of those probably felt really good coming out of his hand. I think he's possibly looking at the bullseye now. Yep. It's one advantage of having played against him. I have a little bit of you know,
Inside track on how he shoots.
yeah, a little bit. As Keith also not able to hit that 15, you know, but wisely going back, adding in a few more points.
All over this trip 15, just can't find
Yeah.
one.
Took a shot back towards the bull.
2-1.
I think that last start is a little bit out of frustration. He's going to walk around a little bit, trying to calm himself down just a touch.
No. He still has marks on numbers, which will help if it comes down to a bull off.
It does.
No points for Keith there.
Maybe that early move where Joe went to close the 20 and 18s when he was still a touch behind on points. You know, let's see if that I think that might have affected into
Could have. Well, that's he was going to throw the single 20, single 18, and then move to the 6, threw a dart away into the 4.
yeah.
He's going to load up on points.
Yeah, trying to expand it out, just forcing Joe to try and hit more and more. Well, not enough darts in his hand to win this leg, but if he's able to hit enough bulls, he can definitely cause some problems. Let's see if that first one happens to turn into a blocker. He closes off one of the little point wells and back for points on the bull.
Gets himself within 2.
Going to force Keith to make a decision. Does he go at the bulls or go for points?
Oh.
And looks like he kind of did a little bit of both there. You know, got a rye 15 in there, a 53 point lead. Need 3 bulls and 2 15s for Joe.
All right.
You got that first bull, and it's actually setting nice to where he could ride that one in.
There's
Another
2.
single. Big 3 bull shot right there. Gets him back into the point lead. Oh, that's a cracker of a first dart into the trip 15. 60 more points. 38 points. Again, 2 bulls and 2 15s. 2 bulls, 2 15s. We'll get it for Joe. I think he's going to start off on those bullseyes first, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in there and hope that I'm right.
Ladies top 4 match on board number 7. Meredith McKee and Robin Curry. Robin and Meredith, 4-7.
Got one of them. Got 2. So it's a matter now who's gonna crack that first little bit. As Keith firing in another. Oh,
wow.
Back to back on that trip 15, 6 mark right there. Now it requires a whole lot more work from Joe.
Back to 3 and 2 again.
I believe that's 4. 4 bulls needed. Took a shot, close out that. Well, we're 4 bulls to 2. I'm going to zoom back into our bull cam. And Keith unable to find that cork. As Joe got an opportunity. Got one. Cannot tell if that second one is in, but I know he got at least 2. Yep, 2 bulls. I think we're down 2-2 here, folks. On the bullseyes. Pressure is starting to mount for both competitors. Keith Switzer unable again still to find that bullseye as Joe stepping up. 2 bulls to move into the top 16. Goes by the moniker of Bazooka Joe. Got the first one. Bazooka Joe hits it there. Wow, great battle back and forth. Bazooka Joe Effner moving on into the top 16. Wow, great match. And I'm sure very shortly we're going to get another one coming right up here very, very shortly, folks. So please do not go anywhere unless it's going out to hit that like, share, follow, subscribe button. Hit those notifications here for East Coast Darts as we're continuing the action for the 2023 Cherry Bomb International, coming to you live from the Broward County Dart Association in wonderful Boca Raton, Florida. So don't go anywhere.
All right, up next in our top 8 match on the men's side, we have Danny Baggish and Bo Brown, excuse me. Again, first to 3. Reset my timer on my light here. Hopefully 30 minutes is all we need. Back in this closet of a booth. And we're corking now. That might be Bo by a millimeter or two. We're going to recork, it looks like. Danny with a double bull. Bo's shot to answer. And Danny Baggish will start this top 8 match. It is a best of 3 or a first to 2, whichever you prefer to say. Danny opens with a 5 on the 20. Unbelievable. He's still shooting at a high level. As long of a weekend that he's had. Two mark there from Bo. Danny might look to close. Might just point up. Not sure. He's going to close it off. 40-point lead. 2 numbers closed. Bo needs to get some points. And quickly. Well, this leg is going to slip away from him. Three marks there from Bo. 18 is closed. Danny elects to start at the 17 instead. Might be looking to leave him on an island. 5 mark on the 17. Adds to the point lead. Another 3 mark on the 18 there for Bo Brown. He's on the board. Cuts the deficit down to 20. And now Danny looking to shut it off. And he does just that. So the honey pot of the 18 for Bo Brown is gone. He's going to have to move on to the 16s now to try and get some points back. He's just painting wires right now. 3 singles all over the triple. Couldn't land one. And Danny does it first dart. He looks at the bullet, bounces out. He cracks a little grin there. Moves to the 15 for 1 mark on the 15. Weirder things have happened, but this leg is looking like it's going to be Danny Baggish. It's a good first start there by Bo, but he does not take advantage of closing the 15, unable to point. Danny needs 2. And on to the bull here. That 17 will count for him. As will the 20. Not what he needs, but they still count. Third dart hits a double bull. Ooh, just misses. 2 marks to Danny Baggish on the cork. but was not able to win the leg with darts in hand, but can make things interesting. Double bull with his last dart closes out the bullseye, but Danny Baggish only needs one. He gets it first dart. He will take a 1-0 lead. I'm going to leave the camera right here as we're going to cork every leg. I think we called a tie on that second round. But Danny wins the cork again. He will go first, and a chance for a 2-0 victory. He will lead off. Very pedestrian 3 for Danny there. Not quite how he wanted to start. Back-to-back 3 marks. 20 and 19 are now closed. Danny's moving on to the 18s. I believe that's a 4. And a 20 for good measure. It's 3 19s there. Small point lead. Kind of behind on the real estate of the board, though. Danny took a point. Threw one at the triple 19. Went back upstairs. Picks a trip 20. No Nar on Twitch. This is not as busy today. We are winding down here. We're in top 8 of men's. The women's semifinal is taking place out in the hall. We'll likely see the women's final next. That's a nice 4 there from Bo Brown. Danny's going to cut off the 19s. Not even look at the 20 for points. He's just going to move to the 7s. Well, that's a good start there. First start triple. He's going to pick up 17 points on Danny. Oh, hi, Peter Stewart Jr. Not much is going on down here. Just, you know, Danny fulfilling the promise he told you earlier after men's doubles. Well, attempting to fulfill that promise, I should say. Looking to see the results of our 2 women's semifinal game that's going on. I don't have a registered score yet. Now I do. Paula Murphy defeats Inez Harris 2-0, and she will wait in the final for the winner of Robin Curry and Meredith McGee. Three more 16s for Bo Brown there. Danny's going to take a 20, tie the score. Close the 16. And attempts close 15. Just misses on the triple. Four marks there for Bo. Slight lead in points right now. But Danny firmly in control of this one. Trip 20. Single 15. Cuts off the 15s to the bull. We will go. Good start. Can't capitalize with the first dart double bull. Baggish needs 3, and he heads on to the top 4. Ooh. Only can find 1, but with a chance to make things interesting here. Can't end the game. Can take a point lead and possibly close a number, but not with a miss like that. Single bull, he closes the bull. No points accrued. Danny requires 1 more. And he does it. 1-2. Danny Baggish advances to the top 4 of this men's singles cricket at the 2023 Cherry Bomb International. We're going to step away. I would assume, I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Paula Murphy waits in the final as Robin Curry and Meredith McGee are finishing their semifinal match. We'll likely see that final next on stream, while the 2 men's semifinals happen elsewhere in the hall, and we will finish off with 2 finals. Let me go check on that. I'm Matt Forgan with East Coast Darts, joined by Troy Cullen.
Hi.
And we'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. We are still here. You are still here. Darts are still here. We have a great final coming up here to you. Women's finals. Women's finals. We got Robin Curry against Paula Murphy. Okay. Here in the women's cricket finals. Following that, we will be getting to our finals for the men's side. Get out, says Naru. More Paula. Yep, she's been very popular here on the stream. On the other side of the on the men's side, Joe Effner and Kevin Luke are currently finishing up their semifinal match. The winner of that will go on to face. Hey, Narco, you want to try and figure out who's going to be in the finals already for the men's side? I'll let you go ahead and take that guess. As we are underway here, Paula's starting off with a solid 5 mark on the 20s, and Robin firing back with 6 marks on the 19s. But
Paula started with a 5. Go figure.
Go figure. These two ladies wasted no time. Yep. Firing away. And like I said, and one semifinal happening on the outer boards. You can see the crew is starting to take down some of the boards. But out on the other side is Kevin Luke and Joe Effner battling it out. And the winner of that will play Danny Baggish in the finals. Again with Danny. You know, like I said earlier, I think we renamed this from the 2023 Cherry Bomb International to the 2023 Baggish Murphy International. You know, love watching both of them play, though. Both of them solid competitors. You know,
Paula's looking at a clean sweep right here if she wins this.
Well,
all Cherry Bombs.
All Cherry Bomb events. The only event that Paula has not won this weekend was the USSDA Cricket National Championship, which she lost in the finals to Sandy Hudson. But as we've crossed the 9:30 threshold here along the East Coast, we're glad that everybody is still out there with us.
It's a best of 5 here.
It is a best of 5 here in the women's finals. You know, as Robin firing off a beautiful 7 mark right there. You know, getting that point lead and shutting off Paula's, you know, little Honeywell of 20s. As everybody here is still watching and viewing and everything, we thank y'all for sticking around with us. You know, it's been 3 good days of darts. You know,
long days.
3 long days also, but we're still plugging along. You know, especially on this wonderful Father's Day. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. You know, hope you're able to spend time with your loved ones and everything. And you know, even though I was away from my family while doing this, they understood. They know why we're here. You know, and I know that they're gonna make it up to me whenever I get back home. You know, so. But just a good job here with the 2023 Cherry Bomb International with the Broward County Dart Association, as Robin finding a trip 17 to close that route off. Fires up there at the fires up there trying to get another spot in the 18s. You know, both these ladies travel around to different tournaments around the country and everything. But it's good shooting up and down the line. We've seen that as evident throughout the weekend and throughout both of their careers here. For everyone joining again, in case you don't know, I am Troy Cullen here on East Coast Darts. Matt Forkin, he had to step out, take a quick little phone call as Robin closes out the 18s. Been a long day. Sometimes my brain goes a little dead. That's all right, though. A lot of people are used to it. Luis Ortiz, thanks for the follow out there. everyone else that has liked, followed, and shared the streams. We really appreciate that. You know, we try to mention out to people. So, and if you didn't get a chance to see all the action, you can always pull up the matches and such previous days, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch out there. As Robin closing out the 15s, getting a few more points on the 19s, and we're going to be looking at bulls here for Paula.
This is a rare sight this weekend. Paula behind, going into the bullseye.
Only a single bull right there. I think we'll keep it on that as Robin stepping up, probably eyeballing the same target.
It's good to see her at least at the final day. We haven't seen much of her this weekend.
Yep. And 2 single bulls and a 19, it looked like. Yep. Definitely puts a lot of pressure onto Paula here in this first leg in this best of 5. Met a lot of new and interesting individuals throughout the weekend. I'm very thankful that the Broward County Association has reached out to us to provide the streaming. I hope all of you have enjoyed it as Robin takes down that first leg in this, again, best of 5. I saw walking around in the background, I saw Kevin Luke. So I guess his match with Joe Effner is complete. I'm not sure who took it, so we'll have to take a look and see if we can find out who will be playing against Danny Baggish there in the finals.
Nothing registered yet, so we'll have to check back.
As both of the ladies corking it up again, hitting a single, and they're going to redo it. Had the opportunity out there a while ago to one of the top 8 or top 4 matches score for Danny Baggish going against Bo Brown. You know, while Matt was doing a little bit of the commentary.
It's just an unlucky draw for Bo because Danny put him in a position where you got to hit 5 marks every time you're up there. Game's gonna be quick, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, Danny has that tendency to do that. As Marie McHugh jumping in there saying, let's go, boop, boop.
Marie really capitalized on her Dart Tournament Travels win. A couple finals appearances.
Yep.
Top 8s, top 4s. Men's singles is not over. The final will be up next on stream.
And it will be Danny Baggish against either Kevin Luke or Joe Effner. We're looking into that right now to see
Still no update.
But right now it's all about these 2 ladies right here, Robin and Paula. Raz talking about he waited 2 hours to play his match. Yeah, there were some timelines on there that some of the individuals were discussing, you know, of having to wait, you know, different lengths of time before their matches were called up. We do understand that, you know, and sometimes if you get stuck in a say instance a singles tournament to where maybe your opponent might be going far in the doubles, can definitely delay your time frame, and then by that time they're coming off of the board, they're coming off hot, already warmed up, and you're trying to play catch up. And yes, there was an entire new crew that was running the event. As Paula firing in another 5 mark there. She's taking a much firmer control of this leg. Robin kind of resigned to go ahead and close that 19 with that last start. And Paula's now looking to apply more pressure.
Ooh, a little switch up going over the bowl early.
Well, you mentioned it before. Sometimes going after those bulls early.
If you can sneak one in early, it's a big advantage coming down the stretch.
As Robin, four mark on the 17s. Raz, it was nice meeting you too. Glad that you were able to come out here and enjoy. I know during the evening you did go and take care of your dog also. So.
And you made it back for the final. Told you.
And you did make it back in time. Robin again unable to open up a little point well. So took a little shot to try and close out one of Paula's. As Paula is just relentlessly pegging the trips.
More of a make it right leg for her after that first one.
Yeah.
Missed on the wire a lot.
And again, it is a top 5 matchup here.
Best of 5.
Or best of 5. It's technically a top 5. It's top 2. This is the final of the women's singles.
That in there? I think it is.
Sure look like it.
That's it.
As Paula firing in a outstanding little round right there to take that second leg.
Still no update on the men's side in the semifinal.
As they're getting ready to cork up for this third leg in this best of 5.
And Paula will go first. Leg number 3. A little wayward on that first one.
Is out there double checking. Actually, it looks like it might not have. Is that Kevin Luke sitting there in the background?
I don't think
I'm
so.
trying to tell because otherwise,
you know what? To the left of the right at
the
camera
very
cuts,
edge
that's
there.
Right there, yeah.
Because it almost looks like there were some people that were looking like they were still watching a match over there. As Robin, Paula's got a solid control on this leg right here. Throwing a 5.5 currently for this leg. Robin trying to claw her way back in.
And Paula's not letting her.
Another 6 mark there on the books for Paula.
Methodically moving around the board at this point.
Yeah. Constantly forcing Robin to change her thought process on where she's going. She hits 2 nice little bullseyes there in a 17. We'll see if Paula goes after the bulls or over to, oh, she's going over 15s.
Just limit the options
Yep.
now.
Definitely does. Kind of isolates Robin to the bulls almost. Let me go ahead and oh, and that is a tough bounce out right there. But follows it right back with another beautiful double. You know, does get a touchback on the point lead, but there are still a lot of options that Paula can go, whether it's points, bulls, whatever the case is. And it looks like she's trying to take a shot of, and she does so, taking that third leg, a 5.0 right there.
That was a very strong
That
leg
was
there.
phenomenal. Actually finished with technically a 4.8.
Yeah, we
You
round
know?
up.
But man, just outstanding darts here. This best of 5 finals. Both players having a little bit of a chuckle with one another. And even with the bullseye, she's not even really missing that. They're having a little laugh with one another. Love it out there. As Paula's starting off, leg number 4. Trying to wrap it up here with this and starting off. Yep. Only a 4 mark this time. Been a long day of darts for all these ladies. And Marie saying, whoop, whoop, let's do it again. You know, my only question is, Marie, I'm glad that you're watching the stream, but why are you not still down here in the venue watching in person? You know, unless you had a plane to catch today, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. You know, and yes, it is singles best of 5. Yes, it is for the finals here.
Where he gave us a nice little one more game chant when we thought doubles was a best of 5, but it's a best of 3.
Yeah, this one is a best of 5. The doubles were only a best of 3. Oh, nice 7 mark there by Paula. Again, starting to take a little more control of this leg as well.
I mean, she's got to be tired at this point, but she's shooting like she wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
And in quite a hurry. I'll go get the baggage cart.
Get the baggage cart like they did last night to wheel her around. Yeah. Yeah, she was playing in the 501 singles, winning that, which finished at approximately 1:30 in the morning last night, and then she turned around and was back down here for mixed doubles at the 10 o'clock time frame. She's been doing this for a number of years, and I'm sure that she knows how to work herself through.
Take the right breaks and stay off your feet, wear the right shoes. Shuts down the 16s. Will Robin go back at bull this time?
Thank you also for the stars there, Marie. Again, let's while we're on this, let's see if they've got any update on who won that other semifinal match on the men's side. Oh, there it is. It has come up, and it will be Joe Effner against Danny Baggish in our men's cricket finals, and that will be coming up next on the stream. Joe Effner against Danny Baggish coming up. Robin unable to get the 15s that she desired. So I don't know if did she save your darts, Marie, or is she the one that stole them? Just kidding. You know, she saved your darts, found your darts, got them up to the tournament staff so you could finally get out there and get back to playing. You can see the exhaustion on both these players' faces. But the dart quality is still there as Paula looking at Bull. Needing 2 bulls to wrap up the title. And unable to do so with that. Again, women's finals, best of 5. Here, one of the last 2 events here at the 2023 Cherry Bomb International. Coming to you live here on East Coast Darts. I am Troy Colin here with Matt Forkin. And we are looking now potential game-winning darts in her hand. If she can, she's trying to shake it all off. Get back to what she knows how to do. A single bull, needing 1 more now. Go ahead and keep it there on the bull cam here. Paula now, 1 more bull for the title. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, women's cricket singles, Paula Murphy. Pretty much did a clean sweep on all the events that she entered here to the Cherry Bomb this year. So coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, will be the final match of the stream, match of the tournament, match of the day. In the finals, cricket, Danny Baggish, Joe Effner. Don't go anywhere. We'll be up here in just a few moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to let you know. Right now, actually, on the other side, they actually already started the finals on the sideboard out there, which we do not have cameras over to, between Joe Effner and Danny Baggish. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to go live on my phone so you can see the match and everything. Unfortunately, that will only be on Facebook, so we're going to end this stream. I'm going to make my way out there, and that way at least y'all can see the action happening live out there. So for everybody joining us, please, I hope you do join us on that. Okay. Have a great, safe, happy weekend.
Hold on real quick.
Wait, pause that thought a second, folks. All right.
No. Okay.
So, all right, yeah, I'm going to end this here. I want to thank everybody for joining us here, but jump over to our Facebook page because I'm getting ready to go live. No, I'm going to do it under the East Coast Darts page on Facebook, not just on mine. It's going to be under the East Coast Darts USA Facebook page. So make sure that y'all flip over to that. I'm getting ready to kick it over to there, and I will be going live. You're going to see me walking out of the halls, but I'm going to, if I can figure out how to go live on my phone.
You gotta go back. Are you on the page?
Yeah.
Go home. Click in like what's on your mind.
All right.
Live
So
video.
yeah. All right. So I'm getting ready to kick this off, and it will be under our East Coast Arts USA. So